Hey guys, I've been playing a lot of Medic lately, so I thought I'd play a bit of Spy tonight. I started streaming this and then I found my voice wasn't coming through for some reason, didn't stream, so I'm adding this a bit later. I'm running the Cloak and Dagger and the Your Eternal Reward knife, and those are pretty good with the Spy, although you can see I'm flashing a little bit there because I've run out of motion. So I've got to either stand still or decloak and move. What I'm trying to do is get around behind those guys on the cart. I thought they saw me, so I sort of stayed behind, still trying to work around. I bumped the medic, so he's yelling Spy. And the heavy looks pretty paranoid. So I'm just going to stay back, wait until they get a little distracted, and then I can go for their back. So, watching. As they head round the corner, I'm just going to make sure that there isn't anything coming over the top of the hill. Decloak where they don't see me. There it is, quick check, nothing there, coming through, and I pick up 2 bags. Alright, so I'm going to come back around. No, decided I might try and just catch the heavy through here, but pretty unlucky. He started hitting me, I showed up even though I was under cloak, and he dropped me. I'm just watching now the death cam, and I can see they've got a Spy. Normally I'd be calling that out to the rest of my team, but I'm not using the in-game mic tonight. So they'll just have to track him down themselves. Right, respawned. And just picked up a pyro disguise. You'll see my motion meter is down a fair way because I changed disguise while I was out of spawn. If you change disguise in spawn with the Your Eternal Reward knife, then you won't lose any of the motion. Alright, so cloaked. I saw some on the cart. I'm going around thinking maybe I can get that medic. He's already down. I need health. Grab that. Come back through. Again, just trying to get around behind them. It's pretty busy through here, but I can see the meds heading up into the room, so maybe I can pick up his back. And there's one. Well, they didn't see that, so as far as they know, the med's still alive. Can pretend to be a mic. Med, I mean. Decloak round here, come in on the cart. Take out one. I think the Solly saw me, so I backed away. You're going to die a lot as Spy, so try and stay alive. Maybe I can get 1 or 2 off the cart now. They're not quite distracted, so I'm just waiting for them to head around the corner again. The corner will also hide my decloak sound. There's decloak, coming round, missed the pyro, got him the next time through. Obviously, the soldier saw me as I decloaked or missed and took me down. Okay, we seem to be doing pretty well. We're holding them off, pushing down on cart. Pushing very strongly. Medic's in trouble down there. Just checking to see how we're going. We do have a lot of spies. It's not so much how many spies you've got, but what the spies are doing. So if you've got 3 spies and they're all doing well, that's not as bad as 3 spies and they can't backstab. You can always get practice as a spy, of course, when your team's doing well. Nobody seems to complain when you're winning. So taking down a few on the cart. Payload's a great spot to practice when you spy because the cart tends to pull everybody together. Lots of backs to backstab. I'm trying to stay out of the flames at the moment. Decided to go for the pyro. Well, didn't work out. Lost my disguise. Pyro took me down. Not too bad. Let's see how we go the next round. I was going to suggest that we get an NG, and then I remembered, hey, we're on offense this time. When you're on offense, it's not a bad idea on a long map like Badwater to have an NG, because the NG can supply you with a telly. And if I'm NG, I'll usually run mini sentry. You can put them down quickly, move them forward quickly. Of course, there are times when a level 3 sentry, even on offense, is really effective, especially when you're going for caps. Well, just waiting for the gate to open. Looks like we've got a pretty good blend of players. Oh yeah, missed it. I haven't seen a med around. I'll often join and go med on a server just because nobody seems to be med. And there's a med now. Right, so I'm going to choose a disguise. And I'm thinking I might want to get around behind them and come up on them, but it's going to be pretty obvious if I'm coming up as an NG, because there'll be an NG back there and you'll see me coming and think it's him and know that I'm a spy. So I'm going to choose a sniper. I don't want to get hit by bullets or any splash damage because that will show me when I'm cloaked. Now I'm a bit concerned here because the scout's going to run in there and he's going to draw the fire, so I'll end up going down through collateral damage. Don't want that, so I'm going to leave him to it. Now, my motion cloak was running out. I've two options, stop or decloak and keep moving. So I took the risk and went past their first spawn. Coming down here, now I actually get hit by the soldier and I'm not sure how he saw me because I'm in here. Next thing I know, he pops around the corner and hammers me. So it might have just been bad luck, he might have just been checking it because I don't think he could see me as he came out, even through the wall. Alright, so bad luck aside, respawn, get my disguise in spawn so my motion meter's at full. And as I said, this is something that happens when you're running the Your Eternal Reward knife. Other knives you can change disguise and it doesn't affect. So I've cloaked to come around the corner. Again, trying to get in behind them. There goes the medic. Sniper. Now I want to get up here so the sniper doesn't see me decloak. Come down and take out the biggest threat. But of course, pyro lights me up. Try to get away. No luck. So, you know, 1-for-1 risk. Taking down the heavy isn't such a bad idea. Well, looks like we've got an Uber up on the roof, so that's good to know. We're pushing pretty well. Hopefully we can get that cart moving. I haven't got my disguise. I'm out of spawn. So when I disguise, it's as my last victim. And a heavy's a very slow disguise, so I'm going to get rid of that. Come back into spawn, change disguise. My motion meter's full because I disguised in spawn. And now I can come through to where the battle is. The guys are pushing pretty well on cart. We've got, let's see, one on cart, taken that point, but still have the back spawn. I tried to get that pyro, missed him, it happens. I've never considered myself to be an amazing spy. I have played a little bit of spy in competition. I don't do trick stabs very often, but I do get the job done. So I'm hoping that what you're seeing tonight will give you a few ideas and keep you practicing, because it's pretty good class once you get the hang of it. Now the sniper went down, and as I checked the feed I can see it was a sniper beating on him. So I don't want to pick up that sniper. I also want to stay away from the other spy that I saw run through. Again, collateral damage. Looks pretty clear at the moment, and I thought there was a heavy here, so I'm heading upstairs. Well, sniper knew I was up there. Must have seen me come up and thought, maybe I'm a spy. He was right. So now, no cloak, 14 health, and a pyro below. I'm not going to drop down there. Again, I'd normally be calling out where players are. I just saw a red spy run through underneath me, so I'd be telling my team what's going on. See a lot of flame, but again, I'm too weak. If they even get one touch on me, I'm going to go down. So I need to get some help. Risk it past the pyro. Going through. Now there's health upstairs. I actually ran past a health pack that I forgot. These are only small health packs, so they don't do me a lot of good. But if you pick up enough, at least it gets you out of the red. Sniper there, maybe I can take him. Yes. Now I'm pretending to be a sniper. I'm a sniper, I'm a sniper, and now I'm a pyro. So whenever you take a disguise, think about how that character moves, think about where that character is normally found. Sniper's usually at the back, usually moving back and forth. Okay, so I've got the pyro disguise. Going to try and use that, build up my health a little bit, and try and get down behind them as we push the cart through. Alright, I'm a pyro. Now, there's a sniper. He's moving in a weird way. Another one almost bumped me. Both of them go in there, and because I've backstabbed at least one of them, they're both pretty crazy about spy checking. One of them even hit me and made me blink, but he didn't notice it. I can't really get that guy. He's got his back up against the wall. So I think I'll leave him. If I try and shoot him, I'll lose my disguise. I don't want that. Oh, he's coming out. Spy checking the heavy. Why not? No, it's not a spy. Now I've noticed the NG is setting up a sentry. I want to try and get that sentry. It's going to help my team big time. Medic's down below. Jump into a clear space. I'm going to try and change as the medic goes by. Sorry, as the NG goes by. See if I can take the NG down. Got him. And my team got the sentry. So bonus. Alright, I got out of that pretty well. I'm going to try and get down there this time. But I had some pretty bad luck here. I've dropped down. And I'm going to decloak. Take out the sniper. But I got seen by the pyro. Can't escape them. One desperate stab. Hoping that maybe I'll get through, but no go. Okay, so we're not pushing the cart. Again, I'd be moving through the death cams, just checking to see what I can find out and relay to my team. Changing my disguise to sniper. Might be a little bit easier when I get down there near the cap. Saving my motion as I come through. I should really be watching my back because if there's another spy, he can take me down pretty quickly. So I cloak on the corner, I come through and I jump up on the rail. Now I'm thinking, there's an Uber. When the Uber runs out, I'm going to go for the medic. But then I notice that there's an NG down there. If I get that NG, it'll help my team a lot. He's got a level 2, so I don't want my players to run into that. I'm going to try and jump down from here. Yep, a little bit of hurt. NG's going, I'll go for the NG. The NG's a little bit wary as well because he knows that I was around. He's dropped, I'm going to go after him. And his sentry now. We've got a couple of guys who are trolling. Just started up, making useless noise. I guess they're having fun. You can mute them, you don't have to kick them. But on this occasion, I think, yeah, my team decides to kick.
See you, buddy.
There's more than one. And if my memory serves correct, they both get kicked. Just going back to that sentry, the pyro was running home wrecker. So after I sapped the sentry, the pyro was able to take down my sapper and protect the sentry. So I'll have to watch that. This guy's pretty annoying with his sound. But again, I decided not to mute him. You might have noticed I backed up and then jumped through, even though I'm hurt. The heavy wasn't expecting me to come back across his line of fire, so I managed to get past him. Very hurt again, so I've got two options, look for health or risk it, but I'll probably go down pretty quickly if I risk it. So I'm 43. I'm a bit surprised actually, I'd forgotten that I did risk it. Heavy is good, medic is good. So in that case I got 3, it was worth it on 43 health. Trying for the pyro, but he's dropped down. I'm a medic, I'm running back for help. Again, try and act like the player that you're disguised as. And don't look directly at the other players because they can tell when you're acting suspiciously. That's where the terms obvious spy came from. Now, I got a little bit excited here because I could see the NG setting up a telly. He's got a level 3 on the ramp. I want to try and take down the NG. So I'm watching and then the sentry goes down. So I'm thinking, well maybe the NG went down as well. So I'll sap that. I had to disguise because the Solly saw me. Now I'm moving in an unpredictable direction, but I'm very hurt. If I drop down now directly to the floor, I'll die, so I'm going to try and land on the ramp. But, you know, you can't help bad luck. That pyro got me. He didn't know I was there. He was just firing and hit me. Probably thought all of, good luck to him. Okay, so I know what I have to do. Got to go forward. Keep that sentry down if I can. Help my team with anything that's coming out of spawn. Look for the picks, particularly med pick. There's high priority targets. You've got heavies, demos, medics, soldiers. They all do a lot of damage, so it's good to take them down for your team. Let's see what's there. Up on the railing, there's a heavy. Coming after the heavy. Got him. So I'm disguised as heavy. Had to weave to let the medic through. He saw me, but didn't follow my path, so I got past him and the pyro. Up on the rail. Now I'm going to try and jump down onto the other rail so I don't do myself any damage when I land. There it is. And coming back through. So there's a dispenser. Now, that was my own fault that time. I'd run out of motion meter. I kept moving, and my cloak started to flash on and off. Pyro saw me, took me down. Some people call hacks when they see that sort of thing, but, you know, really sensibly, that was my fault. Okay, disguise as sniper. Full motion meter. Coming down to cart, we're pushing okay on cart, but it's about to roll backwards. So we want to try and keep that cart forward. Don't want to lose the momentum. Coming into the map room. Oh, they've seen me. Got to get out of there. I did cloak just to pick up the metal to fill my motion meter. Okay. Nothing happening here. I'm just waiting for some of the enemy to come out of spawn. Hopefully I can take them down as they do, make it a bit easier for my team. As I come up, I see the meds coming down, and he's bumped me, but he didn't realise. In fact, he's in more trouble than I am, so he's not a problem. Take down the sniper, even though I missed the first backstab. I tried for the heavy, missed him. Now I'm on fire. My only option there is to decloak and try and push. Now, I didn't manage to get it over, but at least I stopped it from rolling back. And because I was on fire, I couldn't really hide and attack them. As it is, we capped it. So, I hope that's been of some help to you. These are the sort of things that I think about when I'm spy. I do a lot of calls, a lot of intel, letting my team know what's happening, where the dangers are, sentries, that sort of thing. And basically just have a bit of fun and learn the trade. If you get good, certainly do those trick stabs. I just try and keep people settled and watching for the spy. Have a good one, guys.